Hi, I'm Liam, and I study theology at Christ College, graduating in 2019. And since then, I've been working in the charity sector doing fundraising. It's a really amazing sector to work in. I've done a variety of roles and had a really good experience so far. I'm very lucky in that my job is nice and varied, which keeps things really interesting day to day. At the moment, I work for St Catharine's College as a fundraising manager. So my job is to encourage alumni to support the college, which helps sort of improve access to the education sector. So it's a really great job to be working in. And sort of day to day, most of my work at the moment involves mass marketing. So we send out different comms and fundraising materials to alumni. So I spend a lot of my time writing different pieces. It could be social media, it could be emails, it could be like letters. So it's great to sort of use those different creative skills and sort of develop my marketing ability. Sometimes as well, I have like one-to-one meetings with donors to the college, which is really interesting because we get to find out why they like to give to the college and how we can improve their relationship with St Catharine's. Sometimes as well, we'll have different events, which is really great fun because everybody comes together as a team and you get to meet a lot of interesting people who are attending those events. So I really like the variety. It really suits the way that I like to work. And it's a really interesting job to do day to day. Whilst I was still studying, I did a couple of different volunteering opportunities in the charity sector, one of which involved doing some sort of basic bits of fundraising with a small charity in Cambridge. And then I was lucky to do an overseas trip for an international development charity whilst at university. So I think sort of those early volunteering experiences were really helpful at understanding the sector and the different sort of job opportunities that there were. And then I was lucky to have an internship once I'd graduated, which kind of came about a little bit by chance. It happened that one of the maintenance workers in the college supported a local international development charity based in Cambridge and mentioned that it was worth having a look to see what opportunities they had available. And so that's how I got my first job, which was the internship in fundraising for this charity called CBM based in Cambridge. And that was a really great experience because it was very sort of varied, the work that I got to do. I worked with all the different teams in the fundraising and communications department, and that helped me get a sense of which areas I liked working in. So it's definitely worth having a look to see what internship opportunities that are available once you graduate. But definitely those sort of early volunteering opportunities really helped as well. Volunteering was definitely really useful for me in my career. So I'd really recommend just getting stuck in. And it almost doesn't matter what you start out doing as a volunteer, it's just sort of getting you into the sector and finding out how it works, which is really helpful for informing your future career choices. And one thing which it's worth being aware of as well is that sometimes charities look for young trustees as well. And I think there's a young trustees charity which sort of looks to sort of place younger people in trusteeships for charities. And that gives you really good experience to sort of how the whole sector works, how the organization works. So I definitely recommend looking out for some trusteeships that are geared for young people, or any sort of volunteering that you can do in the sector is really helpful. And lastly, I'd just say, definitely be open-minded, have conversations with people. The charity sector is full of really lovely people that are working it, and they're always happy to have a chat, talk to you about what they do. So be open to learning from people in the sector and explore different things with an open mind and see which parts of the charity resonate with you that you might want to work in longer term.